So the Convention on the Rights of the Child came to life 25 years ago, which was a huge moment for the children in the world. And I think we can phrase it as a promise of all world leaders to ensure we give all children in the world equal basic rights. And we're talking about basic rights in survival, education, protection, and participation. So important is that it's for all children in the world equal rights and making sure they have all chances to grow up healthy, safe, and develop into adults. If we look at India, just go back first to the progress we've made. So we've seen a lot of progress in areas like education. We now have 96% of children who actually enroll into school, which is a huge celebration worth. We see a lot of progress made in health areas, where more children now survive their first year of life. We've seen a huge celebration around India being polio-free, which has, of course, a positive impact on all the lives of children. So if we look at one other area in Child Rights Convention is child protection. So there's areas in protection where we look at what are the impacts of migration, child labor, child marriage, and violence against children. What impact does that have on the life of a child? And these are still areas where we still have a lot of work to do in India as well. I think we all know that there's particular challenges around violence against children, and even more so violence against girls in this country. UNICEF is working very hard with the government to look at issues around child marriage. We still have 1 in every 2 girls in the country who are being married before they reach the age of 18. So these are areas we need to improve, because if we improve that, we will improve lots of other issues. There's a lot of scope for private sector, private corporations to be part of the development agenda of India. And UNICEF works very closely with them as well. So for us, it's always looking at the linkages we can make between supporting the government and the goals they have set, together with the civil society organizations, the private sector, and children themselves. Let's not forget that children, especially on Children's Day today, children themselves can play a very important role. And they're not just the leaders of the future, they are actually the leaders of change of today. And that's why it's really important they're part of all these linkages we're making between the different actors to make India a better country for children to grow up. So on today's day, Children's Day in India, I think it's incredibly important that we see all the children in India being leaders of change. And we need your help in areas such as sanitation, hand washing, education, to be part of the change we need to make. Your voice counts, your action counts, and you can take so many people with you.